Hi guys, Michelle with Athena's here, and this is Take 5 with Biofeedback. I ran the collective scan, and there a lot came up. So there's a scan that will be after this brief message to you, and you could keep it in your library and play it whenever you need. This one may be a little more specific with what's going on. When I ran the scan, one of the first things that came up was metal in the body. And I want to warn you about, like, I think some of you have heard, like, your deodorant has heavy metals, and your cosmetics and cleaning products and a lot of things have heavy metals in them, and it just makes our body complex like off the charts. We were never meant to have this. It does clog your pineal gland, this gland here, the thing that you can see things clearly, and we're kind of getting screwed that way. So maybe pay attention to what you're using and what you're putting in your body, because I don't want to say that's a purposeful thing, but I think some of you know, like, we're being inundated with stuff that will clog that beautiful third eye that sees so clearly, and yet we all feel very confused. So watch the heavy metals. That came up for sure. It was extremely high. It's off the charts. And so whether you believe that we're being sprayed by chemtrails, or it's just being put in your food, your water, and your cosmetics, and your cleaning supplies, we need to start paying attention to that, because I think they're winning the battle, because this has been hidden from us, and we need to pay attention to what's going on. The other thing that was high, that's more tangible, I mean, if you can't clean all the heavy metals out of your system, I think we can start looking at herbal and different things that we do to offset that. But if you're using Dong Quai and Chaparral, you're using too much. And so you might want to look up if you have products, especially with Dong Quai root. A lot of people take that as a supplement. We might be getting too much of that. But I will tell you what we're low on that could be so helpful right now is turmeric, if you're able to do turmeric, and not everybody else is, and calendula. And so if you want me to make you up anything herbally or oil-wise, I'd be happy to do it, or help you research that out. And you can always click the link below. You can always contact me and we can work that out. The other, like, body system stuff that came out was C2, for you massage therapists, C2 vertebrae, shoulder area. The shoulders are awful. I mean, everybody, I think, is up like this. So, and you know, your massage therapists and energy workers can only do so much for you. You have to supplement that on your own too. We can't just come and dump all that on a practitioner. You have to be kind of working on that yourself. This is your body complex. You own it. It's yours. And it's connected to the divine. So anything that's getting in the way of that, I mean, I'd pay attention to that, keeping you from feeling good and emotionally good. And those two are definitely connected. Emotionally good and physically good are connected. Whatever they're telling you out there, those two are connected. So when they have you emotionally feeling bad, you're going to physically feel bad. And you know, I want to also let you know that the heart center area of the chakras is low, and the solar plexus down below it high, needs lots of work. And so if you know anything about chakra, if you can't move beyond the solar plexus, which is in your belly area, and some of you might be feeling it in your belly area, you can't get up to the higher octaves of who you are. All the way up to spirit, right? All the way up to your highest expression of who you are. And if these things are blocked and you're confused and you're just getting up and trying your best, I would pay attention to if your heart center is low, your chakras underneath that, those survival ones, the solar plexus being the biggest, need to be addressed. And I could certainly help you with that with biofeedback, and also just your personal work that you do on a daily basis to get yourself in a place that you're living from your heart and your passion and what feels good, and not down here in these lower realms, and they are low and dark. So let's keep that in mind. The emotional stuff that came up was fear, annoyance, anger. Those were the top three that came up so high, and those would be clogged up once again in the solar plexus, that you hold that in your gut. I know I do. I hold it in my gut because we were told, like, shut up and just, this is the way it is, and push through and that kind of thing. And there comes a point where you have to address it and go, something isn't right here. And I need to look at how I personally feel, because it's you that is working through this construct of the planet and being here, and nobody else. Everybody else is a distraction or to get you off your focus. So when you concentrate and say, my solar plexus are awful and I'm getting ulcers, or I don't feel well, or whatever, that's why, we're trying to move into higher parts of who we are, in these higher octaves of who we are. So I'm gonna play this 5 minutes for you, and I do suggest that, if you want something that's more tailored to you, we can definitely do that. And so this is take 5 with biofeedback. Let's just leave it there. This is a rough month, and we're gonna see it through. We're gonna see it through together.